Oh, it's a pretty angel. Oh, it's amplifiers and speakers. Yep. This is probably going to be the longest video I ever shoot. Silver Bell. Got some Ted Weber's, the Blue Dog and the Silver Bell. A ceramic, traditional accumulation of 200 watts of headroom, 100 watts each. And the brand new Italian neodymium magnets, 150 watts each, 300 watts of headroom. The Quilter 202, the Quilter 101. The Quilter 101 is a 50 watter. The 202 is a 200 watter. The gear we had before does not exist anymore. It's gone. That other amp head and that other, not the cabinet, but the speakers are gone. These Ted Weber's are different as well. We had 4 of them. He sold 2 of them. Blah, blah, blah. Silver Bell. Hey, Dennis. This video is for Dennis. Dennis Mudd. Dennis Mudd wanted to know. I'm going to get right to it, Dennis. Dennis wanted to know. Do the 2 Quilters sound the same? The 101, the 202, do they sound the same? The answer is yes and no. I believe somebody answered for me because I didn't get to it quick enough, and that's fine. It's going to be a long video, so it's already 2 minutes, and you don't know the answer, but you do know the answer, Dennis. Dennis, why do you ask questions and answers you already know? This 101 sounds a lot like the tweed setting on this one. So the no part is no, because look, there's 3 voicings. There's the full range, meaning from 0 to all the frequencies. Full EQ, which is the plexi and or the Marshall. And vintage, which is a Fender tweed. So this one is a Fender tweed. So when this one is on and this Fender tweed setting is on, if you got all these knobs the same, well, this one doesn't go past there. This one has a spot for it. Getting to that, you see the settings, no limiter. The gain is half. All these are pots that click into a spot, except for the gain and the wattage, they all click into a spot. So that's your answer, Dennis. Dennis, what would be the best option? This. The Quilter Mach 3. See what it's offering? Tremolo. See what it's offering? Yep. 2 channels. Look, it's the best bet. If you buy the combo, it's got a 300 watt, or no, a 250 neodymium in there. That's what that's got, a 250. So, now, here's a question that I had to figure out myself. And I had to get in, I had to do a deep dive on this. So, if you look, he put 8 ohms on there, 200 watts. He says what it is on the back, as he should. You know, that's what you do. The other guitar professional did that, and he did this too. He's telling you what they are. So it says 16 on there, right? It says 16, but you don't have a 16 spot. You have an 8 spot and a 4 spot. Where's it going? It's going on the 8 spot. Same with here. See? 8 ohms. Oh, yeah, you need to use these fancy speaker cables. He made this speaker cable, I believe. Pretty sure he did. This one I bought. Yeah, that's the deal. Doesn't go in the 4 ohmer. Now, speaking of that, I had to try to figure this out too. So, if you're gonna get the 200 watt head, you better get 240 watts. You better, or you're gonna blow some speakers up. Now, where would I plug in for my 16? I would plug it in at the 16. It's pretty obvious. So, I mean, it goes right in there. Yeah, the leaf truck is going by. It goes in there, but say I had a different cab. See what my options are? Why do they have two? I don't know. Don't put two in there. Don't do that. Well, do it at your own risk. That's why they have two, but I wouldn't do it. I've deep dived into it, been warned about doing it, and it makes a lot of sense. So I would have a speaker cable, a proper cable, like what's over there. I'd have that plugged into there, and then I'd be, I'd never blow a speaker. So that's the deal. With this 200 watt head, unless you have 240, don't even play around. Don't play, you'll burn up speakers, you will. This bad boy, well, I'm only gonna be pushing 80 tops probably. With the 50 watt, you're safe. So I could be just one of these speakers, but I'm gonna tell you, it sounds so much better. I mean, that's why the other guitar professional went this way, because this is the best rig. This rig over here, the 200 watter, with the 300 watts of headroom, those speakers sound, well, you're gonna find out, but they sound really good. They really do. So I'm just gonna play the same old crap, and so that you could hear both of them. This guitar has a DiMarzio P90 hum canceller. This one's got this pickup is a whole lot of humbucker, Seymour Duncan. This pickup is a jazz neck Seymour Duncan. This pickup is the vintage noiseless Seymour Duncan. These saddles are brass. These saddles are steel. The nuts are the same. They're the generic, oh, that's some bad video. The nuts are the same. They're the polycarb nuts. That's a push-pull. That's a 5-way. They get the same thing. You'll see. I'll say. I tuned them up. They're tuned to 432. I'm going to try to put the camera right here and see how that is. Everybody should be able to see me sitting over here. I'm going to kick these on. And I'm just going to unplug. Oh, they didn't come out. Oh, that's why. So the 200 watt is the, and the, blah, you get it. And I will be switching to guitars too. And I'll be needing a pick. And so I'll just go off with the humbucker first. So this is... trucks going by. Who gives a shit? If you're still listening, Dennis, this is the this is the 101 full power. With the 200 watts ahead. with this bad boy. I'm gonna have it on the same. Here's the test. Do they sound the same? That's the tweed setting for both of them. Different speakers. That's 300 watt. 300 watts of headroom for a 200 watter that could go 240. Sounds like it's going out of tune. Yeah, so let's try it with this one. So you can hear the difference between a humbucker and a P90, and the P90 and the Kelly pickup. So starting with the same thing with the 101, the is way hotter than the jazz pickup. I just realized. Dennis Mudd. What did you think, Dennis Mudd? What did you think about it? Oh, here's this. I love this tone. If you put both on, this is just one single, and this. Oh.